This is the Deathmatch King, Matt Cardona. You're listening to the High Flying Podcast with Big Bad Johnny. They said they were going to pay me. Where's my fucking money?
Hey guys, former WWE superstar Hornswoggle here. Make sure to check out the High Flying Podcast with Big Bad Johnny. And while you're at it, check out mine as well, Going Pasta, wherever you find your favorite podcasts.
What's up, guys? Machine Brian Cage telling you to check out the High Flying Podcast with Big Bad Johnny. Capo the Don. I got it right this time. Just for everybody who missed the first couple blotches that we just did. All right, check it out. High Flying Podcast. Who better? Nobody.
This is the High Flying Podcast where we be drop kicking it with the boys. So make sure to body slam that like, share, and subscribe button. I am your host, Biggie Bag Johnny. And today we're sponsored by ATD Promotions. Retro Toy Markets presents on May 20th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at 434 Robbins Avenue in Niles, Ohio. Come to the meet and greet and meet two-time Intercontinental Champion and WWE Hall of Famer Tito Santana. Autographs, $25. Photographs, $25. But the combos is $40. And come meet me, Biggie Bag, and the crew, as we do the shoot interview with Tito Santana himself and mention Wildcard video games and get 15% off everything. Holla at your boy and get in your bag.
I ain't playing with none of you niggas. That's a cap out at you fag, little bitch. Let me talk my shit. Get out your moist ass feelings while I talk my shit, girl.
This is the High Flying Podcast where we be drop kicking it with the boys. So make sure to body slam that like, share, and subscribe button, or I will have to power bomb your grandmas through that table like Bayon. This is the Big Bag Network, and we like to present to you the High Flying Podcast where where I smoke weed, I pop shit, and I watch wrestling to pass the time. I am your host and your only host for right now, Biggie Bag Johnny. And it's an icky day, ladies and gentlemen. We're not really feeling the best. You know what I mean? We got a lot of shit going on this week. Getting a lot of work done this week and things like so, we just been working, man. We've been working, we've been grinding, doing what we're supposed to do, and it's very overwhelming, ladies and gentlemen. It's very overwhelming. So I appreciate everybody that's just down with us, that's liking the channel and doing everything, man. We got a special week coming up. It's the week of my first shoot interview with a WWE legend, Hall of Famer. This man is, listen, man, I just cannot wait. If you've seen it in the commercials, Tito Santana, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be interviewing him. It's going to be fire. I have my little spiel. I have my little, I got my little thing going on. So I can't wait to do that. Right now, I'm actually going over Monday Night Raw. Just want to let you guys know what's going on, even though I kind of, let you guys know last time, we're working on new everything. Me and Capo, unfortunately, we had to part ways due to Capo's health issues. Shouts out to Capo. Hope you get well, brother. But the show must go on. So the High Flying Podcast will be just for right now me. We will just be going over the rumors, the events coming up, and the lead up to storylines. So right now we're on the verge of going to Saudi Arabia to the Night of Champions to crown ourselves a new champion. This is going to be the most exciting part of this journey. And I'm ready for it, man. I'm definitely ready for it. I know everybody in the cast is ready for it. So, yeah, we got a crazy week. And then, we got going back to the Tito's thing, Tito, Virgil, Lord Zolan. I'm sure that's not his name, but yeah, pretty much that. And those guys are gonna be here in Niles, and we will be partying with them. Hopefully, it's a great day. You know, we can enjoy some food and things like that. I could get some information off of Virgil and Tito and everybody, and it just be a great sunny day for everybody, guys. May 20th, this Saturday, Retro Toy Market, ATD Promotions. It's going down, ladies and gentlemen. I'm officially a journalist, man. I'm excited about it. Hopefully this goes good so we can continue doing these things, man. We got a bunch of stuff going on, man. Shouts out to my co-host on my other platform, well, other channel, I guess. Dr. Dick Strange. You know what I mean? We gonna be doing some shit, man. It's gonna be amazing. We're just gonna basically be talking about things that are going on in the medical marijuana field, man. How to get your medical marijuana card, the rules and regulations to having a medical marijuana card, the type of effects that medical marijuana has. We're gonna be talking to growers and connoisseurs. We're gonna be talking to all kind of people all around, just so we could know what's the best kind of bud, just so we could be a little bit more informational. You know, I know we just try to cop and go and things like that, but you know, just have your little things about your bud, man. So that we're gonna be working on that. I'm gonna try and make this episode really short and sweet, you know, because we just got a lot of stuff going on. So it's like I kind of just want to just brush up and give content out and things like that. So that way we know what's going on and you know we actually hearing the voice, you know, even though we're not seeing the face right now. As you see on the Big Bag Network, it's under construction. Details and events will definitely be coming up. Right now, we just got May 20th. So all right. So with all that being said, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. All right. This is the Big Bag Network, and we got channels and we have shows, events, everything. But right now, we're going to focus on Monday Night Raw. This is a 3-hour show that's actually an hour and 20 minutes, but due to entrances and their commercial ads, we run this to a 3-hour show. It's hard, it's very long, and pause. But as your host, I make stuff happen. So we kind of wait for the next day on Hulu and we watch it. We watch it the next day, man. So we start at the top of the show with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I don't know if you guys know, I love Sami Zayn and I love Kevin Owens, but as a tag team, I just feel like that's not it. So they come out, you know, Sammy's on one, he's feeling it, he's telling everybody how he's feeling, and then next thing you know, boom, Kevin is like, fuck that, I want to fight. Respect. Sammy's just like, chill out, I'm good. Nope, not tonight. We got a crazy week coming up. We gotta reserve ourselves. Then next thing you know, Judgment Day pops out. Kevin is on it. He's like, fuck that, no more talking. We definitely gotta fight. They go back and forth. Judgment Day is just letting Kevin Owens and Sammy know that to put them on notice that they're next up. Yeah, they got a little cheap shot. The Judgment Day takes over, beats the shit out of Kevin Owens. Sammy comes with a chair. Boom, bop, bop. That's how it went. With that being said, that kind of just tells me right there that Roman and Solo's not going to win. Because, you know, why would you go and, you know, challenge them? Why won't you just make an open challenge? You know what I mean? Like, to whoever wins, you know, I mean, this is what's going to be waiting for you, where you're going to a certain person and, you know, you go into a certain team and letting them know, like, yo, we see you guys when you get back. I got something waiting for you, you know? So right there is just it tells me that hey, they're gonna win. That's what's gonna happen. Judgment Day versus Sammy versus Kevin. I hope not, but if it is what it is. The tag team is going down ever since the Usos gave up the championships, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm just at the point where it's just like get it back on the Usos as fast as possible, or at least create a new tag team that is going to be worth my while. Because right now, my friends, I am not going for it. So yeah, but yeah, Judgment Day came out. Was funny. I think Dom got nuclear heat, crazy heat from the fans. I'm a fan of the Judgment Day, so this works. I think Rhea Ripley is fucking phenomenal. She's a fucking star. Everything about her is just it just works. Okay, it works for me, my guys. It's a yeah for me. Okay. Anyways, so we have that. Go on break, come back. Then we have Liv's update. Liv Morgan is out on injury. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with her, but she's out on an injury. And Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green feels like they should forfeit the belts because Sonya was manager, that's what happened. And they got the little Karen shit going on, so they want to see somebody's manager, blase blah. So Adam Pearce is like, nah, that can't happen. Then Raquel's like, fuck it, I'll face you. And she calls out Chelsea Green. Now, I don't give a fuck about Chelsea Green because I don't know who she is. So I'm watching it right now. We're going to figure it out. So Chelsea Green versus Raquel Rodriguez. Fine. That's what we're doing. I'm giving the women's division a chance. But hey, it's only so much somebody can just keep doing. But whatever. Then we have the biggest open challenge that I feel like it's dope. I don't even know if it was open challenge or if it was just basically out there. Gunther puts it out there where he wants to face somebody. Here's the thing about Gunther, right? Gunther, nobody really fucks with him. Nobody calls him out. Nobody goes to him and challenges him. Nobody goes and asks him like, yo, dude, what the fuck? But he goes and he says, I want to fight. Somebody's going to give me a fight. And he has the whole roster that's not being utilized fighting for the Intercontinental Champion #1 contender spot. And when I say it's just a breath of fresh air to somebody just to be like, yo, this is the championship I'm holding down. This is what I'm doing. And yo, y'all gonna show me who's the best out of y'all that I should fight, not like who I gotta weed out. Like, that's fire. That's a champion. That's a real fucking champion right there. So, you got Dolph Ziggler, you got a bunch of NXT dudes, you got Bronson Reed, you got a bunch of cats in there. Like, this ain't no just regular doozy, all right? This is actually a great battle royal. What I'm gonna say is, this is a great battle royal. You got the Viking Raiders, you got Otis and Chad. You got a bunch of tag teams in here, So you worked it, but here's my thing. You have all of these potential stars and you got everything going on, but who they chose to win was like questionable. I don't understand why. I don't understand where the push is coming from. I don't know. I don't know, but at the end of the day, your boy Mustafa Ali wins. Okay. That's okay. So basically, Mustafa Ali versus Gunther for the Intercontinental title at Saudi Arabia at Night of the Champions. Okay. I rather would have seen somebody, somebody else. I rather would have seen Bobby Lashley. I would rather have seen. Listen, I don't know. Listen, I don't know how the rules is playing with that, but there would have been 1,000 of other people I rather would have seen. Commercial. We go on break. Come back, and beautiful Rhea Ripley's in front of the TV, watching what's going on, and letting her know, letting the woman division know, like, yo, I'm watching, and I'm putting y'all on notice, like, this is what it's gonna be. Letting Natalya know in the nicest way that she is going to pack her shit the fuck up and send her ass to AEW. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm okay with that. Totally okay with that. Natalya is like a locker room leader, which I don't understand because she hasn't won anything since the Divas era. I'm not quite sure, Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus. Don't understand why. If Rhea's gonna retire Natalya for sure at Saudi, I would appreciate that very much, because Natalya did a lot in Saudi, was the first woman athlete to perform there. I'm sure. It'll be cool to end her career there or whatever. I don't understand what the fuck Natalya is doing anymore. But Becky versus Trish, Rhea versus get it the fuck out of here. If Trish and Natalya is not retiring the night of the champions, get it out of my face. Get it out now. That's all I'm saying. I'm quite tired of the bullshit, and I'm quite tired of letting it slide. But hey, what am I gonna do? I can't be there for creative, right? All right. So we were running backstage, and Mustafa Ali, he has all his right to be bragging. He's excited. He got some shit going on. So he wants everybody in the background to know, like, hey, I'm going to Night of the Champions to fight, the ring general. He bumps into a couple people, let them know, like, if you wasn't a loser like me, you like I was a couple weeks back, yesterday, you could be here too. And Mustafa Ali, man, I don't know if he's good. Like, he's one of those dudes where I really don't know. I really, really don't know. So yeah. Runs into Gunther and the crew, and Gunther just lets him know, like, bro, I'm gonna destroy you. And then dude is like, well, you won't travel all that way to get butt hurt. So I don't know if Gunther might be losing that championship to be, going on the bigger and better thing, because you know what happens when that Intercontinental strap comes off them. They go to bigger and better things. But hey, I don't know. Commercial, of course. Come back. Then you got the New Days. Xavier Woods is in the ring for whatever reason. I don't even know why. I think this positivity, maybe Mustafa Ali is gonna be like part of the New Day. I don't know, the new Day, and with the positivity shit. I don't know, man. For real, this shit is stupid. Xavier Woods is in the ring, and then Dom and Mommy comes out, And Dom is just like, what the fuck are you still doing here? Why are you here? Because, it's dumb for you to be here. But, I'm going to take you out with the rest of your people. They have like a little match. The thing about I like about this match is that Dom is like a great weasel. You know what I mean? He's a great weasel heel. He's good at like doing the heat that he's getting, and it's working for him. The whole gimmick for him is working. And Xavier Woods ain't put it past him just being boring as a character solo. He's actually really good in the ring. So him and Dom, he actually made Dom look good. He made Dom look good. It was a good match. I enjoyed it. It was something different, because we're not used to Dom actually being in a match and doing it. So yeah, you get some spots. Rhea gets in there. Get the three amigos from Dom. You do a couple things, and then heel fashion. Rhea gets involved, knocks the shit out of Xavier Woods. Dom does the heel shit, letting his girl do the work. 1, 2, 3. I love it. I love endings that make sense. You know what I mean? Like it just makes fucking sense. Dom and Rhea, I see where it's gonna end, but all of this right now that's happening is fire. I love the whole shit that they got going on. Them together, them acting like they dating and stuff like that. It works. The convict and the bad girl, and I could see Rhea, realizing she don't need Dom in the future, and Dom costing her the title and shit like that. I see it all happening. I love how it's happening right now, and we could just play with it, for the future. But for right now, it's the best thing right now on Raw. For the new shakeup and the new draft, the Judgment Day is the best thing on Raw. They stated that as well, so that happens. What is this? JD McDowell, whatever his name is, the new guy. He's gonna pack his bags and leave. They run a promo on him. I'm excited to see that guy. Whatever. Everybody's at Kevin Owens and these guys, man. You know what I mean? Imperial at these guys. You know what I mean? Everybody's at Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. So Imperial wanted to let them know that they putting him on notice, and what they trying to do. You know what I mean? Like they ready to throw that whenever they are. You know what I mean? Forgive me that I'm just running through shit, guys, because I barely watched it. Because I'm kind of just running it through. I'm running through it. I'm gonna watch it a little later. I got a bunch of editing and stuff like that. So again, that's why I'm not on camera right now. I'm working as I'm actually doing this right here. So it's a little different today. You're doing everything dolo. So, but Cody Rhodes comes out, and then this is where I'm kind of stuck on it. So we're watching it together now. And I'm pretty sure he's just talking about Brock and what's going on with him and Brock. And to be real, the Cody versus I don't know about you guys, but Cody looked a little different last night. Cody looked a little different last night. Cody looked a little scared. Cody looked a little he just looked a little different. Something about Cody is just off to me now. I don't know what it is, but it's just not working for me. Cody versus Brock in Saudi Arabia on the Night of the Champions is kind of A smack in the face to Cody for real, guys. I just feel like it's him working backwards. I understand it's the whole tearing him down to build him back up. He's gonna beat the beast in the desert. And blase blah, blase blah, whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. I'm just not all the way on. I'm definitely into watching Cody like just get his ass beat for a while, but it's almost like I know what's gonna happen. So where do we go here? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Brock beat his ass. Brock took the attention off of, you know, Cody versus Roman's rematch right now, and it's gonna be another path or another road. No pun intended, but another road for fucking Cody to cross and things like that. That's all good and gravy. But when we actually getting down to the nitty gritty of everything, Cody came here for a reason. I want to see that reason. You know what I mean? I want to get back to that. You know what I mean? Like, I waited on his return. I did everything. I did the rehab with him for his second return. Yeah, and it's just like now it's kind of just like, well, where the fuck are you going? You know what I mean? Like, it's just completely going off rail now. So I'm kind of forgetting even that Cody's in a picture of the fucking title reign, but it is what it is. Cody Rhodes with the win as Saudi, but he's definitely gonna get fucked up by Brock as always. So, um, Cody's never a slouch. So don't expect to get anything different from him at Saudi Arabia, where it's just gonna be an ass whipping like that one night. You know, like Cody only took one ass whipping for real by Brock. So remember that. Put some respect on his name. Um, Moving on. Like I said, Cody versus Brock at Saudi, Night of the Champions. Cody Rhodes was with getting an ass whooping, but also getting the win and going on to I don't know what. I don't know where he goes from there. You know what I mean? So I just hope that Saudi Arabia is not another backlash where it's like it's a decent show, it just doesn't make sense. So we're halfway there though, ladies and gentlemen. Fast forwarding to the next match, Raquel Rodriguez gets her hands on Chelsea Green. All right, so I like Chelsea Green. She's a Karen. That's her role. That's her shit. But she's I like it. It works. It works a lot. It works very decent. So Chelsea Green versus Raquel Rodriguez. It actually didn't go the. I thought it was gonna be a straight squash. Thought it was gonna be like, you know, what I mean, it was a little back and forth. You know, what I mean, of course, Raquel is the bigger person, so she took her size for great, you know, like advantage. Um, and yeah. So this match, I'm not really mad at, even though it was a women's match. You know what I mean? It wasn't like it was a horrible match. You know, Raquel didn't do bad, neither did Chelsea. Chelsea actually made me feel like she's potential. You know what I mean? She's actually she got potential. They going back and forth. You know, Raquel gets a little momentum, does her thing, drops the Tejada bomb. Then she does her little elbow spill, do everything. Even though with Sonya Deville by, you know, this isn't a title match. So I'm not expecting, you know, the craziest fucking, and you know, but Sonya Deville pretty much didn't do nothing. She was just there just to be there. I don't understand. It is what it is. But she was there. And she still lost. So I know if my partner is there and the other girl's partner isn't there and we still lose, that's a problem, kid. That's a really big problem. But that's how it goes. Raquel Rodriguez with the win, but I wouldn't mind seeing Chelsea and Dakota as champions. So that goes. I'm sorry. That's my prediction. If they're gonna run the championship at Night of the Champions, put the championships on them, on Dakota, on Sonya and Chelsea. It's gonna work. I promise you guys, it's gonna work. Going throughout the night, and I believe that this is the last match. I believe it is. Yes. So we go, and we're at the last match, which is the Judgment Day versus Sammy and Kevin Owens. I don't know about you guys. Like I said at the top of the show, Judgment Day runs this. Okay? Understand that Judgment Day runs this. They are the new bloodline. They are the new faction. So it's gonna happen. When they first became a faction, I believe that it was a joke. They looked like a bunch of fucking nerds that were like punks, and yeah, it was all bad. But now, Rhea got her run. Dom is ex-con Dom. Balor got his 14 Staples gimmick, and Damian Priest just pretty much headlined Puerto Rico with Bad Bunny. There's a lot going on, guys. There's a lot going on with the Judgment Day. I feel like they're on their way, man. Sammy and Kevin, I don't understand, why is it not meshing? Why is it not meshing? Because they've worked so long, it just doesn't work for me. So, you got this match is going on. It's pretty good. You got Sammy versus Finn. Damian. I feel like he's champion in the making. Kevin. Something's brewing between this right here. You got them going on. You got Paul Heyman coming out. Then you got Imperial coming out. It's a lot over these tag team titles, man. You got Roman in them. Then you got Imperial looking at it. You got a lot of shit going on, man. So Bloodline versus Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens versus the Judgment Day. You got a bowl of jambalaya. That might be some good, doings right there. Anyways, you got all these distractions with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, but they still looking strong. They doing they thug dizzle, the whole time. And then like towards the end, Sami and Kevin rolling, they get the haluva kick, they get a stunner going, they get everything going, and then boom, Imperial comes in, gets involved. Rhea Ripley and Dom comes out, gets involved. Paul Heyman at the top of the spot, just staring. Gunther on the sideline, grabbing at Sammy and stuff like that. Just a lot of distraction, and it causes, it causes a lot. So, at the end of this, a shocker, the Judgment Day with the fucking win, which right before Night of the Champions is not a good sign for the tag team champions, which is a good sign for me because I'm loving it. right? So, they got the loss. Everybody's happy. It's a little dramatic. Next week, Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes under the same roof. Becky Lynch, Trish Stratus with the contract signing. We gonna start wrapping stuff up for Saudi people. Like, we got to start making these storylines come together, right? So, I mean, pretty much that was it for the night. And I'm not gonna lie, like, it was a decent show. It was a decent show. Like, it wasn't the best show, but it was a decent show. I'm so glad I didn't have to watch it the night of. You know what I mean? Because it's hard doing those, man. But it was a decent show. What I would say is, like, they're building their storylines, even if they are slow and some of them don't make sense. They're building these new NXT guys. They're making stuff interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Between the Battle Royal and the little here's and there's, pushing the Mustafa Ali's and the Apollo Creeds and the JDs and the Grims and things like that. That's cool. I like that. I feel like LA Knight is kind of getting pushed back, which is weird. But yeah, guys, I mean, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I try to make this episode short. That was just a recap of Monday night. Just letting you guys know I'm working on a bunch of things. This is the new logo right here, guys. We're working on this logo. We're working on that logo. We're working on a few other logos. Yeah, guys. So I mean, this should have been the logo for today. This definitely should have been the logo for today. But I'm just putting it out there where it's just, I just wanted content out for the day, letting you guys know, like, hey, I'm still around. I'm still gonna be doing this. I'm just getting everything done for this weekend, doing my interview with Tito. I'm gonna play the commercial for that. Y'all can catch me on anything on Big Bag Johnny Facebook, Big Bag Johnny Instagram. Check out the YouTube with the Big Bag Network, High Flying Podcast. Check us out everywhere. We're in the Ohio, the region. We're gonna be at shows and things like that. Just like, share, and subscribe, man. Just show love, man. It ain't too hard just to leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, help us grow, guys. It'll mean so much to me, man. And just help others, man. So this is it for the Big Bag Network, the High Flying Podcast. I want to thank everybody that listens. I want to thank everybody that's out here supporting. And then just keep it tuned, man, because in the next couple of weeks, we're going to come out with a bunch of episodes. We got the Belt Vault edition. We got the Dispensary Deluxe edition. We have a lot of stuff coming on. We got the reactions and replays. We just got a lot. So just stay tuned for it. Again, this is Big Bag Johnny with the High Flying Podcast, man. Appreciate you guys. Much love. And this is brought to you by your grandmother.
This is the High Flying Podcast where we be drop kicking it with the boys. So make sure to body slam that like, share, and subscribe button. I am your host, Biggie Bag Johnny. And today we're sponsored by ATD Promotions. Retro Toy Markets presents on May 20th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at 434 Robbins Avenue in Niles, Ohio. Come to the meet and greet and meet two-time Intercontinental Champion and WWE Hall of Famer Tito Santana. Autographs, $25. Photographs, $25. But the combos is $40. And come meet me, Biggie Bag, and the crew, as we do the shoot interview with Tito Santana himself and mention Wildcard video games and get 15% off everything. Holla at your boy and get in your bag.
This is the Deathmatch King, Matt Cardona. You're listening to the High Flying Podcast with Big Bad Johnny. They said they were going to pay me. Where's my fucking money?
Hey guys, former WWE superstar Hornswoggle here. Make sure to check out the High Flying Podcast with Big Bag Johnny. And while you're at it, check out mine as well, Going Pasta, wherever you find your favorite podcasts.
What's up, guys? Machine Brian Cage telling you to check out the High Flying Podcast with Big Bad Johnny and Capo the Don. I got it right this time. Just for everybody who missed the first couple blotches that we just did. All right, check it out. High Flying Podcast. Who better